How did that publishing journey go? Is that also self-published?
Yes, so this is not me. I do have a story in here, but I am one of 10 authors, one of 10 authors, and one of which is their name is Rob and Joe Margaret. They just came out and were like, I want monster romances, but I want ladies to be the monsters. Where is that? Why are
Yeah.
always the guys the monsters? Let me have some lady monsters. And then they were like, I'm gonna put this together. So anybody want to help out with that? And then I was like, I like I like have you seen Hellboy?
Yeah.
Do you remember Abe? The fish dude
Yes.
that
The
was
fish.
always in the water. I really like him. I really got inspired also by Guillermo de Toro's Shape of Water
Okay. Oh
with
yeah.
the fish creature, and then something started sparking in me when Robin made their post to the point that I was like, I'm gonna write a little something. So in about a week, yeah, I wrote this in a week because it's a tiny short. It's a tiny short story. It's only meant to be a little crumb of something. In about a week, I wrote this story, and then yeah, it's called Shimmering Scales. If you
Very cool.
like, it's I'm doing my best here.
Yeah. That looks
Yeah, yeah. She Was Monstrous is only going to be around until July 8th because this is only meant to be a limited print run. After that, the stories and the rights to those stories come back to each of the individual authors.
okay.
So if you want monster romance, but they're ladies, and it's on various queer spectrums, where even like guys, if you like to watch, BDSM where the guy is the submissive, or a human character is being dominated by a monster. Get it now. After which they're going to be focusing on a volume 2. But
Ah.
if you want monster lady romances, you got options. And all the like the heat level, the spice level, the romance level is on various. I'm more on the I like to let things grow. So there's no spice in mine. But yeah, my monster is on the same level as Abe from Hellboy or the creature from In the Shape of Water. So it's like it's a giant giant. She's so big. She's a big fish-like lady, but I am also giving her the term sirena. So she is also like a monster fish mermaid lady.
Okay.
She is
Yeah.
like she is big, she's strong. And yeah, the dude that ends up falling in love with her is like on the run. And yeah, so it all that happened was I got the idea of that story. I wrote it in a week. I made sure leading up to submission in late January, I made sure to have my alpha reader beta read it, my alpha reader read it, followed by a couple beta readers that wanted to read it, got it through editing, all that. And yeah, the host, after reading my story, came back to me and said, "You're going to do more of that, right?" I was just like, this was only supposed to be a short thing, but I'll do my best.
That's a great compliment.
Yeah, so at the moment, Shimmering Scales is in this anthology. It'll be around July 8th. After that, I would be giving the short story away for anyone who wants it, but
Mm.
not yet. You got to wait. After that, I am thinking about seeing if I can expand the story into a novel length
Oh yeah.
romance. Um and but like just leave it in the standalone, just his own thing, because yeah, no, it was just a fun experience. If anyone wants to take part in an anthology, this is definitely one of those. I just happen to be mutuals with this author, which is how I saw that announcement for that anthology. If you follow Rainbow Crate, which is a queer book box, they also have recently gotten into publishing anthologies as well. They just did an announcement for one. What was it for? I decided not to go for it because they had a specific criteria that I was just like, nothing is like jumping out at me. So I chose to pass on it. Did I have to do it fall? I can't remember. But if you follow Rainbow Crate and want to, and you're also queer, because the whole thing with Rainbow Crate is that they're trying to raise up queer voices, which is the whole point of their anthologies, is to raise up queer authors, queer stories.
Yeah.
Um, Follow Rainbow Crate. I guess who else? I know Owl Crate just released an anthology, uh, but I don't know if they make an announcement that they're doing one or they seek out authors who want to take part in their anthology. Definitely just this, the anthology part is one of those, I think you just got to be on the lookout for it.
Yeah.
And if it's one of those, you can submit a story, you can do that. Or or it might be one of those, they're seeking authors and coming to you instead. Just
Right.
try
Okay.
to try to just keep your eyes open for those.
And
But yeah.
how do like royalties and stuff work with the anthologies? Do you get royalties off the sales?
Yes, and I believe them because of who the host was. A lot of they gathered us together in a Discord, and they asked questions on how they wanted it done. Like, how do we get paid? When should we get paid?
Yeah.
Um, all that stuff. It also it around the time of like the week it was being released, an author, Joanne Kwan, passed away.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So that really surprised us because it was very much a sudden passing because none of us knew it happened until the account, like the family posted something on the account. So what's going to happen is I think we've decided on at the end, the host was going to dish out the money to us through PayPal. But for Joanne Kwan's portion of the proceeds will go to a charity of the family's choice.
Yeah.
So that's another thing. If you also just want to help out Joanne Kwan's family, you can also, it, their portion would go to a good cause. So that'll also be a good reason to get the
Yeah.
book. I didn't personally know Joanne Kwan. Like we just got together in the Discord, but it was still like, wow, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was surprising, but yeah, we've decided on getting the royalty at the end.
Okay.
But this only happened because the host just decided to ask us questions. I've never been in an anthology before this, so it was interesting seeing what other authors who have been in anthologies before were saying.
Yeah.
So I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna see what you guys are saying. Like even the cover choice was a group effort thing.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, definitely. Definitely depends on who's hosting it, what's going on. Don't expect the anthology experience to be the same for everyone. It just seemed for this one what worked out was other authors who have done this before were helping the host, being like, "Yeah, this is what we did, and this has worked out so far."
Yeah, that's good. That's great.
Yeah.
I haven't had experience with an anthology yet, so it's really good to like see how, they are kind of unique in how they operate, but it's nice to see that uh they are kind of getting author feedback too. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if anyone wants to try an anthology, definitely ask questions if you're thinking about jumping into one, and if everything that they're saying sounds like it might work for you, give it a shot. But also make sure that the story you're going to submit also fits their criterias, because some of these anthologies have like a theme that they're going for. For us, what worked out was that the host just said, "Give me a story with a monster lady."
yeah.
So that's it. Other ones like for the Rainbow Crate one was also a theme of it was something fall related to. It was like a when you don't remember things.
Yeah.
But yeah, like even like the Rainbow Crate ones have a specific theme, and if you have a story, also check like the submission days, because some of these anthologies I would like find out the week the deadline is, and I'm just like, it may have worked out for this story, but I was also able to have time to like seek out beta readers and editors. Just
Right.
just also watch out for criterias, payment options, deadline.
Yeah, every time I find one, it usually is like with 5 days left, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, there was one that was like with werewolves, but it was like 3 days left, and I was like, I don't have anything for 3 days. But this the werewolf one sounded cool.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Next time they
Next
come
time.
down. They usually do.
Yep.
A lot of the times, you know, the criteria might change a little bit, but
Mm-hmm.
given the time of year, like especially around like Halloween time, if you write like some good Halloween style fantasies, you can probably get by with submitting them to a few different contests, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Um,
I know. I think last year I saw one that was like a horror one, but I think the horror theme for that one was hauntings.
okay.
So if anyone had something to do with hauntings and ghosts and stuff like that, they could do that one. But I wasn't like, keen on doing anthologies yet, so I didn't really keep it to memory. Um, but yeah, there can be like several things out there. You just gotta look for them and see what you think might like, and what'll work to you. There's even some contemporary ones if you don't want to do anything paranormal or fantasy. Like, the options are out there. You just gotta find it.
Yeah. Yeah, so everyone watching, start by following AJ
Oh.
and following me too, because and then all the authors that you're interested in reading.
Mm-hmm.
Follow what they're posting, follow the publishers that you follow. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
if you read books that one publisher is publishing and you love those books, follow them.
Mm-hmm.
Or what they're releasing, find out who's following them because a lot of the times like-minded presses or contests are following these publishers and following these voices. So get in the literary sphere and you will be seeing opportunities because they are coming up. Um, AJ, do you? Yeah.
Don't forget to ask about rights for your story.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I came upon one that decided to do a limited release where the story and the rights will come back to me. If you prefer to go that route, or you don't mind your story being in something that'll be out longer, it'd still be good to make sure to check out, the rights and how you're going to get paid. because there are unfortunately some out there that will just like not bother with giving you rights or payment. So
Okay.
just watch out, please. I'm begging you.
Read the details, like with anything with publishing,
Hmm.
read the details. Know what
Yes.
you're doing before you do it.
Yep.
Um, because you really, there are like every stripe out there. Like you, if people can sell it, they will try to sell it. And there's a
Hmm.
lot of like selling to authors, selling promises that really aren't upheld at every level, publishing, advertising, marketing. Do you,